Morning, everybody. Today we're looking at Psalm 15. God has been speaking to me about Psalm 15 for well over 30 years. It's been something that I've kind of tried to build my life upon. We're going to read a fair bit of it. So here we go. Lord, who may dwell in your sanctuary? Who may live on your holy hill? He whose walk is blameless, and who does what is righteous, who speaks the truth from his heart, and has no slander on his tongue, who does his neighbor no wrong, and casts no slur on his fellow man, who despises a vile man, but honors those who fear the Lord, who keeps his oath even when it hurts, who lends his money without interest, and does not accept a bribe against the innocent. He who does these things will never be shaken. And I think the reason why it has become a psalm that has meant so much to me is because of a desire in my heart to live an unshakable life. Now, this psalm is descriptive. It's not prescriptive. It's not a methodology of how to obtain an unshakable life. It is a description of someone who has found faith. There's a vast difference between the rock-solid nature of the person who has faith and the wavering, vacillating life of the unbeliever. You can count on one, but the other person, the person without faith, is lost. They're standing on shaky ground. When someone is acting foolishly, we say they're standing on shaky ground. Remember when the ground caved in under the feet of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram? They were standing on shaky ground. The state of their heart so affected their world that the earth lost its substance underneath their feet, and they fell through into the nether regions. Moses and all the other Israelites remained on solid ground because their hearts remained true to God. Psalm 15 is calling us to the unshakable life. God will get you to the place where everything is solid underfoot. That's what Christian maturity looks like. Matthew 14 reports that Jesus was walking on water. Liquid became solid because faith makes everything firm underfoot. Then, when Jesus ascended to heaven, he didn't have to flap his wings to be able to rise off the ground, because even when Jesus was up in the air, whether he was on a cloud, nevertheless, everything was firm under his feet. For a brief moment, Peter also walked on water. Peter's obedience increased his substance. As a result, everything became firm under Peter's feet. Peter became master over his environment. But when fear invaded Peter's heart, it took the throne that minutes previously was occupied by Jesus, and he became less of a man. Faith, or the substance, or the solidarity under his feet, evaporated, and Peter sank into that which a few minutes before was solid ground. What happened? The environment that Peter was dealing with was constant, but like many of us, Peter vacillated. 1 minute getting the revelation from the Father, the next turning into the devil. Here, declaring, though all leave you, I will never leave you. There, afraid to tell a little girl that he was Jesus' disciples. We are the ones who vacillate. The laws and principles of God stay the same. God's word holds true during a depression just as surely as when the economy is booming. God's word is as true in sickness as it is in health. So let's doubt our doubts and believe our beliefs and build a life that is rock solid, a life upon the rock, Jesus. God bless you. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow where we'll grow a little wiser.